band is called Violet Fusion, and it is an alternative progressive instrumental rock group led by electric violin. I actually started playing the violin at age 4, and I'm classically trained. I started experimenting in alternative forms of music, I would say in the mid-90s when I was in high school, and started performing professionally also around that time. I play on various instruments, so my acoustic was handmade by a violin maker in Winnipeg. His name is David Sang. I also play 2 different electric violins. One is a Yamaha Silent Electric, and the second is a Mark Wood Viper 5-string fretted violin. You know, I actually decided to study business instead of music when I went to school. And it was a really deliberate decision that I made because I wanted to be successful as an artist and a musician, but on my terms. So I thought it was really important for me to develop these business skills, not only to develop the way that I was thinking, but also the types of people that I was meeting and the types of situations I was being exposed to. And so what's come of that, some of it was unexpected, some of it was expected, but I've really learned how important it is to build very strong professional business relationships with people. Violet Fusion really came out of just this observation that with every group that I played with, no matter how well or maybe how much our performance could have improved that night, people would always come up to me afterwards and say how amazed they were with the violin, or just because it was so different and very unexpected. And so I began to think of Violet Fusion as a group and really conceptualize the group as a violin lead rock group. I think that what makes my music very unique is that it really combines the classical purity of the violin with a really hard rock sound that you would not hear normally from the instrument. It's just this very juxtaposed sound together that you just don't expect, but is really compelling to listen to. My inspiration comes from a lot of different places. So I would say classically, obviously, I have a lot of inspirations from, you know, virtuosos like Perlman or Anne-Sophie Mutter, even Vanessa Mae, and in the rock side, I would say my biggest inspirations are bands like Toto, Joe Satriani, Collective Soul, those types of bands. Really value what you do as a musician. I think a lot of musicians anywhere, but in Toronto I found quite a lot, that people undercut themselves and they'll play for free, or they'll do a lot of stuff for free, and that can devalue what you're offering, and it can also devalue the entire marketplace. So it's really important to value what you do so that other people value what you're offering. And what we offer as artists, I think, is extremely important to the city and to the music scene. So just, that's my biggest piece of advice, is to take yourself seriously, and you know, other people will take you seriously too. The biggest thing that we were working on is our debut album, so that will be cut by the end of this year, and it will be released in 2012. The website is violetfusionmusic.com. Right now it's a little bit bare bones, but it does have some samples up, and it will have all our new show dates and our album when it comes out in 2012.